Ever heard of the phrase, let the cat out of the bag? The origin date of this story is largely argued online. Okay, so back in the 1600s, or the Middle Ages, markets are wild, like open-air bazaars packed with hagglers yelling about turnips and corn. Your farmer need a suckling piglet for dinner. The tradition back then was that sellers would wrap him up in burlap sacks before making the final exchange. But here's the scam. Cats were cheap. Pigs weren't. Still aren't. But if you were able to somehow fool somebody into buying a pig and then slipping a cat into the bag, you've just made quite the profit. Let the cat out of the bag becomes slang for spilling fraud, spilling the beans. That's another one, actually. He let the cat out of the bag, like he told everybody that, we're committing fraud. It spreads fast. By the 1700s, it's a full-on proverb. Don't buy the unseen, because life is full of sneaky surprises. The other explanation to this phrase, and a far less likely theory, suggests that the phrase referred to the cat-o'-nine-tails whip, which was supposedly kept in a bag on naval ships. And when it came down to punish a sailor, the cat would be let out of the bag, or the whip would be taken out, which also kind of blew my mind, because I had no idea such punishments were ever handed out in the Navy. Then, of course, I got curious and did a little bit more research on this and found out that this practice was a brutal reality for the naval life until it was officially abolished in the U.S. Navy and on U.S. merchant ships by an act of Congress on September 28, 1850. Man, we had some really interesting ways of punishing each other back in the day. Like, comment, and sub for more interesting stories.